Plaintiff Sadie Fitzhugh says she's one of the nicest people anyone will ever meet, but she's tired of getting walked on. Sadie says she became friends with the defendant 10 years ago, but now she thinks the defendant is so phony that it's ridiculous. Sadie is suing for the balance due on a loan. Defendant Curtis Shiflett admits that she appreciates everything Sadie did for her, but says lately Sadie has not been acting like a Christian. Curtis says after the loan took place, Sadie approached her in a store, threatened her, and cursed her out. So she's countersuing for harassment.
Start with you.
Well, Judge Mathis, first of all, nice to meet you. Sorry to meet you under these circumstances. I am one of the nicest persons you'll ever want to meet. I will go out of my way to give, to loan, to help. And you know what? I always end up getting messed over. And you know what? Right about now, I'm kind of tired of it.
This is the last
buck
time.
stops here today, okay? I met Curtis about 10 years ago. Her husband and I used to work together. I thought Curtis was my friend. And she knows I would have did anything for her. And I did. And I think this lawsuit hurt me more than anything else, Curtis. I'm such a bad person. Here's cards you sent me.
Let me see.
Okay?
I appreciated what you did for me, Sadie, when you did it. Mm-hmm. And lately, you have not been acting like a Christian at all.
Oh, Curtis,
you have
please
not been acting. You have not.
Curtis, don't go there.
Think about the times you've seen me in the public running up to me in the store.
Curtis, one time.
You didn't attack her, did you, man?
No, I did not.
I didn't know you, Honor.
That's not my nature.
No, I didn't.
Curtis, please.
No, you please. Sadie.
No, Curtis, don't.
All right, what church do you attend?
You know what? I am a good person. I'm a Christian. No, I don't go to church regularly.
You might need Jesus, don't you?
I don't think so, Your Honor.
If you attacking her at the...
No, Judge.
Let me read some of the cards. Dear Sadie, hope this finds you doing okay. Happy belated Mother's Day. Hope your day was great. Then there's a thanks so much. Sadie, so sorry this took so long. Thanks for your patience. That's showing she owed you some money.
Thank you.
This is a beautiful thing, and I'm sure you appreciate it, but I think she'd appreciate her money more.
I sure would.
Your Honor, if I could have done more, I would have.
All right. Well, let's talk about
the last time
3
in
years.
Sam's Club, Sadie, you know what you did. You ran up to me.
Curtis, I did not run up to you.
And you started, you even followed us out to the parking lot.
No, dear. I couldn't follow you.
Stood in front of the car and cussed and
Curtis,
and called names. Yes,
I
you
never
did.
cursed at you.
This is my husband, you
I don't
are.
wanna
Bring him on up.
Sadie, you know how you were acting.
I don't want to bring the hammer down on you ladies, but...
Bring it down.
Do it like that.
Go ahead. You can bring it down on me.
You have not acted like a Christian.
Curtis, you know what? You are so phony. It's pathetic.
Where do you go to church? Do you go to church?
Yes, I go to Friendship Baptist.
There's a Friendship Baptist in every town. You make sure you say something I wouldn't know. What's the pastor name?
Reverend Jones.
Reverend Jones. Now you know there's a Reverend Jones around every corner, and there's a Friendship Baptist in every town. Let her tell me about the your friendship and then the loan. Go ahead, ma'am.
You know what? Here. Okay? I want you to read just some things. Could you please give that to the judge? Thank you.
Let me have it, please.
I know who I am.
Thank you.
I know what I am.
Sadie, you didn't follow us out at Sam's Club. Stand in front of my car.
Yes, but I never cursed at you. I called you scum.
You called me
and I'm not gonna lie.
And you
I'll never.
And you cussed. I mean, when you called my house, threatening me, Sadie?
Curtis,
And tell me what you're gonna do.
You are such a liar.
I'm
Come on,
not
lady.
lying, Sadie.
Don't get you run your blood
God.
pressure up.
No, I took my meds this morning.
I mean, Your Honor, when I could pay her,
We
tried
get to that. Let
Okay.
me read some of the character reference. This is a character reference for Sadie. Over the years, I watched Sadie extend a helping hand to family, friends, and strangers.
That's right.
She would borrow on her good name in order to help someone else. And she would repay the loan whether she was repaid or not. Now that's good. That's why you don't go to church. You don't need to go to church. You're going
I'm a
straight to
good
heaven.
person.
You're going straight to
I
heaven.
am a good person, and you know it.
Only folks need the church really is the sinners. No, I'm not Freddie. I'm not.
Do you go to church, Judge?
I absolutely do. I go to West Angeles when I'm in Los Angeles. Bishop Charles Blake, the presiding bishop of the Church of God in Christ. And when I'm in Detroit, I go to Greater Emmanuel Church of God in Christ, where Bishop Drew Sheard and his wife, Karen Clark Sheard, from the Clark sisters. That's where I attend. Go hear me some good music. Pastor, pray for me every now and then. He got to put his hands on me if I really been bad that week. So, nah. Go ahead. And I dance every now and then
Oh, okay.
in church. You know, church dancing. Go ahead. You don't know about that. That's sanctified. Let me allow her to characterize the friendship before we get to the loan that she's
Okay.
suing you about.
She and my husband, like she said, used to work together. And that's how we became friends. 2006, we went through all our savings trying to keep my mom going. 2007, October, my mom passed.
Sorry to
Sadie
hear.
loaned me some money. And she
Okay.
knows that I
But you all
appreciate-
never had a problem until the money issue came up.
No.
You all were dear friends until
No.
then. I hope this doesn't strain your friendship. Hope you can reconcile. Let her tell me about the loan. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like she said, 2007, she called and asked me for a loan. At the time, I didn't have the money, but I had a credit card, and my credit card company was running a promotion. This was October 2007. The promotion had to be paid by May of 2008.
Now tell me what you mean, the promotion.
You know, you can borrow no interest
Gotcha.
until, okay? And I said, okay.
You borrowed it for her.
Well, myself too, because I was going to pay my taxes.
Right.
But I included you too. Come on, don't shake your head, girl. She knew, and it's written on the check, had to be repaid by May 08.
Ma'am, how much was the loan for?
$1,600 total.
How was she to repay you?
She
What
was
were the
supposed to pay
terms?
$300 a month starting in January. Remember, I even gave you
Sadie,
the period of
it was
November
not that much
and
money. Do you
December.
have the check where you wrote this check for
How much was it,
$1,600?
ma'am?
It was about $1,200.
Oh my, excuse me, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
I mean, you even wrote on
Here.
one of these things down here on the
Please.
bottom of the thing.
Can I
payment
please
Let me
get
see
this
that,
of loan on
please. What do you have
$1,200.
showing?
Please.
All this stuff you wrote.
Curtis.
Yeah, take it easy, man. I don't
I
want.
just can't stand.
No, but I
people
don't
like
want
this.
nothing to happen to you in here.
This is just me, Judge Mathis.
Okay, you're emotional like this.
Yes,
all the
I
time.
am.
All right.
Especially when I know I'm right, somebody's lying on me.
I'm not lying, Sadie. You know I'm not lying.
But
Well,
you
then
are
it's a
good,
check.
man. You going to the bank and borrowing for somebody.
No more. I've learned my lesson. I think. But
Ms.
you've made it hard for a whole lot of other people that might really need me.
Well, no, be discerning. Don't necessarily take it out on everyone. Just be discerning. $450 is what you provide me in checks.
Right.
And
Plus
she
the
shows
first
me-
payment was $300.
She shows
So
me
it's seven-
$1,600 that she loaned. She shows me a check for $1,600 made out
You
to you,
cashed it.
ma'am.
Can
Was
I
that
say
the
it?
amount?
Because I don't remember that. Neither did my husband. That amount.
Come on up, sir. State your name.
My name is Frank Schiffer.
What do you want to tell me today?
We admit that we definitely owe her the money. That says we owe her $1,600. I apologize. That must be what we owe.
Good man.
You don't owe that.
But
Yeah.
But the situation that I'm not real happy about is like, she said she didn't cuss us out.
I did not curse you.
What'd you say, lady?
I did not curse you.
You
When
came
I
out on that
came-
parking lot and cursed us out.
called you
out of
scum.
Sam's Club and
You-
and stood in front of the
You
car.
call us a few more things than scum.
Oh, Frank,
I'm telling you right
please.
now.
This is your counterclaim for $1,000
Sure,
for harassment.
Judge.
Is what
Yeah,
you're
sure,
saying.
harassment.
Threatening phone
You
calls.
tell me what happened.
Threatening phone calls, Your Honor.
Describe.
Coming up to me in stores like Sam's Club. I mean, loud.
What type of things did she say?
She started cussing and talking
No,
about,
Patrice.
I want my money. I say, Sadie, I'm trying to give you your money. I say, you know the situation. Frank's not working. He worked a short while and got laid off.
What would
knew
she say to that?
I want
Yeah,
my money.
okay.
I want my money. You're going to give me my money. I say, Sadie, I'm trying to do it. I know it's taking a long time. And I just hushed because with her
What did
acting
you
like she
witness?
was acting.
In the store, harassing, and on the parking
You are
lot, she
terrible.
cussed my wife out because I was loading
Terrible,
the
Curtis.
groceries in the car. I said, what did she
Terrible.
say, Curtis?
Sadie, I know I owe you.
You know,
Well, then
and I
I'm
said,
not
you know, I said,
lying.
well, that's not necessary. We owe her
Oh,
money,
Curtis.
and we admit that. But you know, we didn't have to take that kind of stuff.
And be bullied by
Now,
her.
what
in-
about
in
when
a
she
store.
called on the phone? What type of things did she
Well, that
say?
was between her and my wife. I didn't hear the phone conversations there.
How many times
But she told
did
me,
she
she
call
said,
you
well, Sadie
and
keeps
talk
harassing
out of
me.
the way? How many times did she?
Maybe 3, 4.
What type of stuff? She didn't curse you, did she?
Oh,
Just, I
Curtis.
want my
Over
money.
the phone, she did not cuss. She just threatened me and said,
Oh, God.
Threaten you to do what?
I'm going to get my money.
One way or
no
the
matter,
other.
right.
Miss Sadie, did you tell her you gonna get your money one
No,
way or the
sir.
other?
Yes,
Okay,
she
you want to
did.
hear? In June, when I called you, you blew up.
No, I
On
didn't
a-
say
Curtis,
I-
Let her finish.
Don't lie. Don't you lie on
Go
me.
ahead, calm down.
Sadie, I had no reason
Curtis,
to blow up.
you blew up.
Ma'am, let her
You
finish.
started hollering. We ain't got no money. We don't do that. We ain't got no. I was so taken aback. I didn't even have a comeback. A week later is when I met y'all in Sam's. I'm just in Sam's shopping. I go up the aisle, there's Curtis, and there's Frank.
You're a real good comedian. Go ahead.
Leave her alone,
You know what,
Miss
Curtis?
Cortez.
I don't have to be.
Come on. So
Okay,
you were in the
you're in
aisle.
your little the scooter, and I came to you. I said, Curtis, I said, I need my money. Sadie, I told you what. I told you we ain't had no
Sadie,
money.
I had not
And you
talked
took
to you in
that
that.
scooter.
I did
and
not
you
talk
went.
to you in that tone.
Frank,
or
you
raise-
stood there.
Or raised my
and
voice
I
at
said to
Sadie,
you,
and you know I
I
just
looked to you.
I just drove
I said,
off.
Frank, you know what you said? I ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, you know what, Frank? You had a lot to do with it.
All right, calm down, calm down. Let me
John,
just
I will admit, yes, I called
her
him scum.
Let me just say this. You all seem to have been very good friends, and she seems very concerned about your friendship and about being able to pay you your money. She's acting
And
just
you,
like
Honor,
I
you
think
know,
the
if I had
thing
known
does.
it would take this long to pay her, I probably wouldn't have borrowed.
Curtis, I am a single woman on her own. I have one income. Tell me what you all's income is.
Not
Plus, Frank was working too.
Frank,
Hey,
what kind of money you getting?
all right. Tell it. He's retired from DC
I have a
government.
retirement check, but
It's
it's not
pension
that
and
much.
Social Security.
My Social Security, I work for
But
the
you get
federal
a
government.
pension too. Pay this woman
we
this
don't.
money. You owe most of the money. You owe the money.
Pay me.
Anytime there's always a man in between some mess when it comes to two women. $950 is your judgment.
Thank you so
Taking
much.
it out of your pocket, Frank. And ma'am, I'm gonna have to dismiss your counterclaim.
Thank
That
you.
one little incident where she was upset and the other
No,
little
it's been
call,
three.
well,
But there was no
it
cursing.
doesn't amount.
The scum is a
Sadie.
curse word.
All right. Then don't keep saying it now, because in a minute he's about to.
Yeah,
all right.
she knows
All right.
she did some
Judgment
cussing.
for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
You hate me over the money, but I'm just saying, you know,
We
there's
hate
no
that we owed it
animosity.
that long, but we just couldn't do any
There's
better.
no animosity
And I kept
towards
Sadie
us.
posted. She knew we couldn't do it any better.
That's what we can do.
Honestly, no, because you hurt me, Curtis, and the things you've said there were not true.
Sadie.
Yeah.